Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Zero. Yo, what's up, everybody? Yeah. So, yeah, sorry about the delay, folks. I has had got to a long conversation and lost track of time. That's my bad. But we will get started with the personality test. It's like this personality test known as the Myers-Briggs test, and it's supposed to be able to accurately gauge your personality. See, I can give you a more brief explanation, more accurate. And it says like the whole purpose of the Myers-Briggs test was to understand, to let's see, I can look at it from here. I will put it up, but I can put the website in the chat if you really need to check it out. But as far as that, yeah, it's pretty much based off of the theory of psychological types that Carl Jung had. I guess they found understanding useful in people's lives. That's what it says. But let's see if I can find a more accurate. Yeah, let me go ahead and ask the almighty Google. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm looking in the chat. Oh, you got Chef Aurelia Young. What's the Nadia? How y'all doing today? I was just kind of giving a definition of Myers-Briggs test, and I will be putting the link in the chat for people to come up in a minute. I just want to kind of see if I can explain it real quick before I get into it. I mean, this one may be a little bit long, but let me see what Wikipedia has to say about it, even though some people say Wikipedia isn't really all that accurate. I mean, it can be accurate, it can be misaccurate, can be misinformation, but yeah, that's. I mean, but that's what anything, though. Be honest. But yeah, Chef, how you doing? And how's things in Dubai, brother? So let me see. Okay, so it says the Myers-Briggs type indicator, which is the Myers-Briggs test, is an introspective self-report questionnaire indicating differing psychological preferences in how people perceive the world and make decisions. They say the original version was constructed by two Americans, Catherine Cook Briggs and her daughter Isabel Briggs Myers. Okay, there we go. Now we know why I call the Myers-Briggs test. Now I don't know why they. It'd be kind of funny if they called it. It could have easily been the Briggs Myers test, but moving on. The Myers-Briggs type indicator is based off the conceptual theory proposed by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung, who has speculated that people experience the world using four principal psychological functions: sensation, intuition, feeling, and thinking, and that one of these four functions is dominant for a person most of the time. The four categories are introversion and extroversion, sensing, intuition, thinking and feeling, judging, perception. Each person said they have one preferred quality, producing 16 unique types. And they say most of the research supporting the M- MBTI, the Myers-Briggs test type indicator, validity has been produced by the Center for Applications of the Psychological Type, run an organization run by the Myers-Briggs Foundation, which is published in the center's own journal, the Journal of Psychological Type, raising questions of independence, bias, and conflict of interest. And it says it was constructed for a normal population and emphasizes the value of occurring differences. Okay, so it said the underlying assumption that MBTI is that we all have specific preferences in the way we construe our experiences. These differences underlie our interests, needs, values, and motivation. Okay, well, I'm agree. I mean, it's more, but I think that's a good enough explanation. And I guess I'll go ahead and put this link in here. Anybody is interested? And so yeah, I mean, yeah, the test is yeah, the test is very interesting, but from what I've known before, that it can be very it's very detailed, say the least, or the most. Hi, hey Ariel, how you doing? So I guess so I guess I'll put up, like I said, anybody that wants to join and and get their personality, to find out their personality type, or maybe there's some way we can do it from the chat too. We can do that as well. Yeah, I've seen it said, yeah, this time I've seen they said that it's discredited or whatever, but I mean, ain't nothing 100%. I'm not speaking as I'm not a medical professional or a psychologist or a psychiatrist or any of that. I'm just doing a test because it's kind of fun. Whether it's accurate or not, I mean, it's like with anything, it can always change. My Friday's going all right. Well, I mean, like I said, it's not. Yeah, it's definitely not accurate. But I mean, it could be. It could fit you. It might not. They. Just. I mean, people. People are always changing. So, I mean, I've had different, different ones too, but not like every time. Sometimes it was similar, but I just want to. I mean, it's like anybody want to try it and see what happens. It's a commander personality. You did that test already? Oh man. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's telling you something right there. I mean, if you still want to come up and talk, you can still do that too. But I was just thought it was something fun that thought it was something fun to do. I was like, now if you want to come and talk about it, you can still do that too. I want to hear all about this. But I guess I'll remove it to I guess like somebody who wants to do it or come up and want to do it. I mean, I hope y'all. I mean, if y'all don't see the link, I'll put it in there again. But Yeah, I mean, I never really get caught up. Never really got caught up in it. It's a commander, Commander Nadia. Good. Uh, I mean, but as far as psychology goes, like I always see, like people, like quoting Freud. I mean, people like quoting Young too, but I was like looked at when I kind of looked at like, what Freud talked about, I was like, well, Freud kind of like he kind of does the basics, and like Young is kind of like more advanced, his look on psychology compared to Sigmund Freud's. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. But yeah, because I know it was like people said they were interested in it, and I was like, well, I said I'll do it because it seems fun, because like a couple days ago we did like a spirit animal quiz, and that was funny. It's like my personality. It gave me a spirit animal of a deer, and I think like two of the people that came up here, they had owls, and one person had a turtle. So it was crazy. But I mean, it's like the Myers-Briggs test. I mean, I look at it kind of like like any other quiz that they have. It's just entertainment. I look at it as entertainment anyway. Well, I mean, I guess I could do it even though it's supposed to do the personality test. Yeah, I can do it since I had to find it. Well, it shouldn't take too long to find it anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna have to type it in. Like from what I've read on spirit animals, it's like really like pretty much it picks you. I mean, the quiz like is good for entertainment, but as far as that, like if you're trying to apply it to your real life or something like that, yeah, that just ain't going. Yeah, yeah, it wouldn't apply. Like your spirit animal may not be what's on the quiz. It may not actually be your spirit animal, but that's like if you just look at it, it's just entertainment. Everybody's talking about teacup. Man, y'all funny. Damn, I've got to set my banner up. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Let me put this. Let me put the link back in here. I'm slacking, leaking my. I forgot to put my banner in here. Well, I'm gonna do it right now while I'm waiting for people to come on. Anybody want to come up? You're more than welcome to. Otherwise, this might be a short life. All right. Go ahead. There we go. And add that right there. There we go. We got the banner flowing now. Okay. See, I was slacking. I was rushing. Well, you know what? While I'm waiting, I guess I'll do. Guess I'll do a personality. Guess I'll do the personality test. And wow, somebody else is well, I'm waiting. I guess I'll do mine. And if if anybody wants to come up after that, then comes up by then I'll do theirs too. Do yours too. Oh, this the animal you connect with, the elephant, is that the one that you connected with, or did they tell you that's what you connected with? All right, so I guess I'm reading. You enjoy vibrant social events with a lot of people. Well, mm, I guess I don't like it's dancing, so guess I put it here. You spend, you often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. I'm going to put in the second one. I don't all the way disagree. Every once in a while, I will. Your travel plans are more like rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. I don't know. I think if I would travel, I think depending on what place it is. Yeah, I probably would. It would probably look like well, no, it probably look somewhat west. So I'd say like somewhat a little bit of green. Oh, that's your favorite animal. That's your favorite animal, your baby. That's like the animal you connected with. This I am. Then put you often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it's taken place. Nope, don't have that problem at all. Say what I meant. Now I don't think I would probably look at. I'd probably explain how I did it if what I said wasn't if you didn't understand it. But yeah. But I mean, I think I've rarely had to really say hey. But I don't really think about what I should have said though. I mean, unless I'm like, trying to. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, so you have connected with it. Yeah, I've always, I've always felt a connection with the wolf. Actually, let's say if your friend is sad about something, your first thing to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem. Now, I'll be trying to solve problems. Really upset you? Nah, I got to. I mean, they irritate. I don't know upset, but they definitely irritate me. Some people can irritate me. I mean, just have you want to come up and and talk about it too. You can do it too. Like I guess like if you do it in your tablet, if you can screen share it, I'll put it up here too and talk about it because that's really kind of like a good, it's kind of like a good, kind of like a conversation starter. Really, I often rely on other people to be the one to start a conversation, keep it going. Hmm. Guess depending on what the conversation is, but I don't know if I often rely on people that do it though. Somebody, if you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it's top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. Yes, I do try to make sure that you really worried if you made a good impression on someone you met. Yeah, I really worry. Let me see if I can post the test. But yeah, just if you want to come up, or now that any of y'all, if y'all want to come up, put the link in the chat. So come talk. But let me see if I can. Matter of fact, let me see if I should be able to post it. Yeah, I'm trying to do it on my phone. All right. Okay. Let me let you in. This Sam. How you doing, this Sam?
Pretty good. Weathering out the heat in front of some fans.
All right. I'm posting the link in the chat. I'm just gonna be doing the Tesla said it'd be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend by yourself without feeling bored. I don't really have that problem.
Right. So that's where I find these tests are kind of flawed in a lot of ways too, because a lot of the behaviors, if you don't engage in them, there's no way to really engage it.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of see it as like more entertainment anyway. You can't tell everything in your life anyway. So it can only take what you give it. So it's like, and you might you may change. So it's like
I think
it can't it can't always accurately gauge you. So
true. And then if it doesn't really confirm what you think about yourself, you're not likely to really take it to heart, I find.
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, let's see, yep, definitely. Yeah, that is true.
Executive.
Tell me, you have a careful mechanical approach to life. Somewhat, but yeah, like they don't want you to put neutral because I know sometimes I put neutral. So some of them, uh, you're still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago. No, I'm not. At parties and similar events, you can mostly at parties similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. Uh, Depends on what is going on. Oh, this I am on the panel, Sonny. Hey, Sonny. Let's see. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. No, I don't really find it difficult. I mean, unless it's just crazy. I mean, can't relate to crazy, but and then like emotions I can relate to.
Crazy is not so much a relation; it's kind of like an adaptation,
You're right.
you know. like, all right,
Yeah,
I know how that person's going to be, so I'll just avoid that flavor today.
right. They say we're looking for a movie to watch. You spend ages browsing catalog. No, I do not. Let's I don't remember the name of the movie. Let's I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. Yeah. Now I know exactly what I'm looking for. You stay calm under a lot of pressure. Yeah, that's somewhat true. Especially the job I got now. The fact that I'm still calm and not kill nobody yet is a miracle.
Right. Either on purpose or accident.
Yeah, nobody's got hurt. So it's like that is a miracle in itself. When in a group of people you don't know, you have no problem jumping right into conversation. Yeah, I do kind of have a problem with that. Yeah, because I don't know the people. Let's see, when you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. No, they do not. In my opinion, it's sometimes okay to step on others and get ahead of life. No, it is not okay. Let's say you're a dedicated, focusing goal, only really getting sidetracked. I guess lately I've been on it, so I'll put it right there. I say kind of agree. You make a mistake, you start doubting yourself, your abilities, and your knowledge. Nope, that ain't never happened. Maybe one point in time, not as I am now. Okay, Nadia.
She find her headphones.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see your messages. But yeah. If you want to come back up, I'll let you back in. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Yeah, I somewhat agree with that. You lose interested in a discussion when it gets philosophical. No, I mean I kind of like philosophical conversations as long as it's going somewhere. Uh, you will never let yourself cry in front of other others. Yeah, because man, you're supposed to cry in front of nobody.
I got a guy to cry for me.
Shoot, I mean, yeah, I say, yeah. I mean, I rarely do it anyway. But if I was going to, if I was going to do it, yeah, you ain't seeing it. I turn off everything, be like, oh yeah, show's over.
Mm. Some of these too, I don't like the way like that one. Your mood can change very quickly. Like that could be seen as bad or good depending on the circumstance.
Right.
That's where that's why like you always got to take it with a grain of salt when you do these.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even saying that this is like this is set in stone. I'm just like it was just something. I look, it's like something fun to do.
Oh, I know it's fun. It's just like
Yeah,
they should if they put a little more effort, it could be a really useful tool, even more.
yeah,
Because like if you're in a bad mood and someone makes you happy, that's a positive, quick mood change versus someone making you angry, snap out of
right.
it.
Let's see. It say feel more drawn to places with bustling and busy atmosphere than the more quiet and intimate ones. I mean, it depends on what it is. I mean, if it's like dancing involved, I don't really have no problem with that. But if it's any other place like a bar or something like that, I could care less. So I'll put like the small degree.
They're gonna be like, "You're a gray alien with all these grays."
Oh yeah, you put all gray. Oh yeah, that'd be. They wouldn't be able to tell the dude like, oh no, we can't. They had to try to find something. You gotta find something.
Well, every time I just think back to each circumstance. There's times I've been at the bar and it's packed and it's blowing up, and then there's other times it's packed and I'm like, damn, I just want to get a drink and go back outside and smoke. Have to gray it up.
Yeah. You like discussing different views, theories on what the world could look like in the future, somewhat. Let's see, when it comes to making life changing choices, you most list are already in your head. I guess it depends on what it is. Some of a small degree. Can I imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience? Hmm.
I got protagonist, ENFJ.
Also, you already done. Okay.
Neat.
I would somewhat agree. But yeah. You prefer to get revenge rather than forgive. Yeah, somewhat. Depends on what it is.
What they did.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, probably me, it'd have to be like something really, really horrible.
Exactly. Like, I'll forgive you if you snatch the dollar off my table, but you attack my mom or something physically, I ain't forgiving that. I'm taking you down.
Yeah, I will agree. You about to make decisions on them. Yeah, I agree with that. I do that sometimes. I say, time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people. I can somewhat agree. You want to just put special effort into interpreting. Let me see. Okay, I was trying to say if Nadia came back in. You
Such
have
a
to put,
huge.
yeah, yeah, you often put special effort into interpreting the real movie, meaning of the special, the real meaning of the message of a song or movie. I do not. You always know exactly what you want. Yeah, I feel like I do most time.
If not, you usually figure it out pretty quick.
Yeah, okay, so, all right, so it's like really think back on choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. Yeah, I agree with that because thing I've learned is like, if you didn't make the choices you make, it wouldn't make you the person who you are now.
Exactly. You gotta have your instincts correct.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
your skills are good, it's good to go.
yeah. So okay, so when the public plays, you stick to quieter, less crowded areas. Yes, yeah, especially I don't want it to be too crowded. You tend to focus on present realities and future possibilities. I'm gonna have to go with the middle on this one. You have to have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. I don't think I do, but there's always a room for error. Uh, when starting to work on a project, you further make as many decisions up front as possible. Somewhat agree if I can. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it's going to be until they become disappointed in you. Nope, don't think that. You feel comfortable walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. I can somewhat agree with that. You often drift away into daydream about various ideas and scenarios. Yeah, I mean, nah, don't do that. You look at yourself first, and others come second. Yeah, you come first. Can't take care of yourself, can't take care of nobody else. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, when you have, I mean, yeah, even when you plan a particular day routine, you just usually doing, end up doing what you feel like at a given moment. I guess it depends on like if I get some my own time. Oh yeah, I see, nigga, I see you over there whipping it up in the kitchen. Go see another Nikki C video.
Which one? The house party?
No, no. Nikki has like a cooking video she does.
Oh yeah, yeah.
C's
Cooking with
C's
Nikki C.
kitchen. Yeah,
She makes,
C's kitchen. Yeah,
she makes some
I
good
see.
dishes.
Yeah, I said, Nick, if you want to put your link in here, you can in the chat. Okay, so put your yeah. Okay, I see what question talking about move. Your mood can change very quickly. Yeah, that's kind of a vague question. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Not so much anymore. Uh, you often talk about your own feelings, emotions. Nope. You got detailed educational career development plans stretching into several years in the future. I do not. Yes, I do rarely. Well, I don't even really don't go on a rest period, really. Unless it was like completely, unless I was completely in the wrong, that's probably the only time I would dwell on it, but I'd be trying to make it right. So, okay, so spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel green and need of a getaway.
There's at least 5 minutes every day that makes me want to get away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily feel drained. It's more like I just,
Stressed out.
no, just don't like being around most people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they don't drain me. I know, like one of my best friends, he feels drained being around a whole bunch of people, but I don't. Yeah, so I see myself as that. I'm not gonna completely agree with it, but yeah, I agree with that. You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have. No, thank you. I wouldn't be able to understand it, so how would I empathize?
You could sympathize.
Uh, yeah, I can sympathize. I can't empathize. I mean, depending on what it is, anyway. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts. I would put it right here because I'm getting better at organizing stuff I'm doing. Uh, your emotions control you more than you control them. Nah. After a long, exhausting week, a fun part is just what you need. Eh, I guess it depends on the party.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't necessarily need it. Go to a party, but if it's something I really want to do, then yeah, do that. But more than
Put
fine and
that
just
down.
I'm more fine and chilling at the house.
They put a
Let's say you
crack down on parties in Chicago.
you said what parties?
Chicago made the announcement. You throw a party, you get in jail time.
Yeah, I think they say that in a lot of places, like because somebody, yes, yeah, they have rewards for people calling the police. That if you gather, you gather a certain amount of people.
They did, but then somebody published all the names of the people that called the tip line. It's like, there
Oh,
you
really?
go, snitches. Yeah, dude, I read that. I was like, good. That's what should happen. You guys want to snitch because you think you're anonymous and you can just throw some dirt like that? Come on. You should have to
Yeah,
stand up for if you really believe you saw something bad, stand up and believe that, put your name out to it.
yeah. I kind of look at that tip line as like haters anonymous. Like you mad that you couldn't be out in the party. So it's like, oh, you want to have some fun? No, we
No.
shutting all that down.
Or your
Fun.
ex-girlfriend's got a bug up her ass, like, not today. She just decides to call. So much potential for abuse.
Yeah. Let's see. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. No, I don't. You also consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. Depends on what it is. You still honor all the commitments you made, even if you haven't changed your heart. I mean, like I said, it depends on what it is, because some people, if they have, shown to be untrustworthy, I'm not gonna bother making commitments if you ain't keeping up your commitments. So, yeah, really feel insecurity. I agree with that. Okay, I'm a logistician. Okay, ISTJA. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, the introvert is more accurate. That sounds about right. Observant.
Yeah, I came out pretty accurate this time.
Yeah, yeah, I guess thinking could, because I do think more than I feel. Uh, I guess maybe I probably do. Maybe I do judge. Let's see. Has that been more assertive? Let's see what the test says. Hmm, well, I guess I could. Yeah, I probably would email it. Put my email. I don't really care if people see my email address.
It's a long read, the way they
Yeah.
spaced it out, but it's interesting.
Okay. I guess I can't. Guess it won't let me use that one. I guess I used that one before. Well, I used the one I use for everything else.
Okay, this part here, the kind of other people you share traits with. Morpheus from the Matrix.
Uh,
Like, come on, he wasn't real.
but you're talking about no Lawrence Fishburne. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Matrix, yeah, yeah. Morpheus, the god of dreams, and Morpheus,
I mean, I could see that they display that personality type, so that would be in the character. But
yeah,
I'm nitpicky about the details. Overall,
yeah,
it seemed pretty accurate this time.
yeah. Make sure you go ahead and hit up Nikki C if you haven't got her channel already. She does a lot of she does a lot of deep lives, and she be whipped up in the kitchen. She got all kind of cool content, so go check her out. She's one of the supporters of the $1 movement, which keeping it going. Oh yeah, and yeah, we have like we host house. She hosts the house parties too, so you can come over there and dance and do that thing.
When's the next house party?
I don't know. You have to ask Nikki. Yeah, I kind of find out when y'all find out.
The last time we were doing another stream, so the notification wasn't sent to most people. It was weird.
Yeah.
They want to
Let's see. Okay, so that a logistician personality type thought to be most abundant, making up around 13% of the population. Their defining characteristics are integrity, practical logic, and tireless dedication to duty. Makes logisticians a vital core to many families as well as organizations uphold traditions, rules, and standards such as law offices, regulatory bodies, and the military. People with a logistician personality enjoy taking responsibility for the actions prior in their work they do. And when working towards a goal, logisticians hold back none of their time and energy, completing a relevant task with accuracy and patience. So they put George Washington as a I don't know George Washington one of them, but let's see. But I think just put his quote right there. So logisticians don't make many assumptions, prefer instead to analyze their surroundings, check their facts, and arrive at practical courses of action. I'm trying to see if anybody came back there. Okay. Let me put the link in here one more time. Oh, that's the personality test one. Let's see. I gotta copy it again. Okay, got it. And I guess it was just like me and you, and I guess if people want me to
Is Nadia still back there? She says, I'm in the back. Hey, I'm in the back.
yeah, I don't see nobody in the back, but I know Nadia did say she was in the back earlier. I didn't see. I was too focused, and I should have been looking at the phone. Um, I mean, I be seeing what some people don't be seeing stuff. Sometimes be caught up in what they doing.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I was like, okay, that makes sense. So okay, okay, so yeah, so go back and reading this. Check their facts and arrive at practical courses of action. Logistician personalities are no nonsense, and when they made a decision, they will relay the facts necessary to achieve their goal, expecting others to grasp the situation immediately and take action. Logisticians have little tolerance for indecisiveness, but lose patience even more quickly if their chosen course is challenged with impractical theories, especially if they ignore key details. If challenges become time consuming debates, logisticians are become noticeably angry as deadlines tick near. Because that sort of describes me, especially the deadline, especially if somebody is just like ain't just not pulling their weight or something like that. Uh, so associate those with good quality, even if you esteem your reputation. When logisticians say they're going to get something done, they do it, meaning the obligations no matter the personal cost, and they are baffled by people who don't hold their own word in the same respect. Combining laziness and dishonesty is the quickest way to get on a logistician's bad side. Consequently, people with a logistician personality type often prefer to work alone or at least have their authority clearly established by the hierarchy where they can set and achieve goals without debate or worry over others' reliability. Logisticians have sharp fact-based minds, prefer autonomy and self-sufficiency to reliance on someone or something. Dependency of others is often seen as by logisticians as a weakness and their passion for duty, dependability, and impeccable personal integrity forbid falling into such a trap. This sense of personal integrity is core to logisticians and goes beyond their own minds. Logistician personalities adhere to established rules and guidelines, regardless of cost, reporting their own mistakes, and telling the truth, even when the consequences for doing so could be disastrous. Let me see anybody. All right, so to logisticians, honesty is far more important than emotional considerations. Their blunt approach leaves others with the false impressions that logisticians are cold or even robotic. People with this type may struggle to express emotion or affection outwardly, but the suggestion that they don't feel or worse, they have no personality at all is deeply hurtful. I can't express emotion. Um,
None at
like
all.
no, I can.
Oh, I was gonna say, wow.
No, I say I can express emotion.
Zero's a robot. We figured it out.
Yes, you have found me out, human. Our we must take you out before our plan is ruined.
The days when everything was funny. Now they got those stupid drones. Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, so set for it's better be alone than in bad company. Logistician's dedication is an excellent quality, allowing them to accomplish much, but there's also a core weakness that less scrupulous individuals take advantage of. Logisticians seek stability and security, considering their duty to maintain a smooth operation, and they may find that their coworkers and significant others shift their responsibilities onto them, knowing that they will always take up the slack. Logisticians tend to keep their opinions to themselves and let the facts do the talking, but it can be a long time before observable evidence tells the whole story. Logisticians need to remember to take care of themselves. Their stubborn dedication to stability and efficiency can compromise those goals in the long term as others lead even hard on them, creating emotional strain that can go unexpressed for years, only finally coming out after it's too late to fix. If they can find coworkers and spouses who genuinely appreciate and compliment their qualities, who enjoy brightness, clarity, and dependability that they offer, logisticians will find that their stabilizing role is a tremendously satisfying one, knowing that they are part of the system that works. All right, so I got a lot of extensions right now. Steen, Denzel Washington, Angela Merkel, Natalie Portman. Let's see, Anthony Hopkins. Okay, I guess George Washington was in it. Condoleezza Rice, W. Uh, Eddard Stark. I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't know.
I refuse to
Hermione
watch
Granger.
it.
Yeah, I didn't. I tried. I tried like first 2 minutes. I couldn't watch it anymore.
Anytime everybody tells you to watch something, to me that makes it so suspect. I refuse to watch it, and I won't ever watch some of it. Like I've never seen The Godfather still.
It's like some stuff I like watch, but it was like one because like everybody told me to. It's just like I just happened to interest me, and then I found like, oh, okay, a lot of people like watching the show.
Yeah, I mean, there's interesting stuff. It's just it sets off my radar.
Yeah, it was interesting to me. I was watching. I don't really care about how popular it is or what. But like Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher series. I don't know nothing about that. They said Mr. Darcy, Pride and Prejudice, and they put in parentheses why.
Well, if you don't know, how are we supposed to know?
Right. Dana
Scully.
Scully. Yeah, like Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne. Uh there's a Thorin Oakenshield. I don't know how to pronounce. Stannis Marathon. Okay, Inspector Lestrade. Okay, so I guess that's all the logisticians you may know. So I mean, I guess I'm not saying that. I guess they were like putting like, oh yeah, this is just not just a, not
Example.
just a, not just like real life people, but also people you might see in TV show and movies. So I guess that's probably why you to see like Morpheus in
Yeah.
the base. But you want to put yours up and
Uh,
read it or
sure.
okay. I'm gonna turn mine on. I mean, can you? Are you able to screen share it? If you can, then I can. I mean, if you can, I
No,
can.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay, you don't have a computer or something like that. Then.
Nah, I mean, I can read it off the tablet. Let me see if I can share it to the chat.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not able to, I can make it work.
Let's go in. There you go. Do the show. Nope, it says remove any web addresses. So I gotta edit this to make it work. Damn, you won't even type this shit in.
Also, you can't screen share it. I mean, if you can't screen share it, I can probably just have to make the screen big enough for everybody to see it. But
I know I'm just trying to get the link to show or to copy it. And it won't let it post. Copy clipboard. Get a trick down machine. No, it will not let me post a link to it. But it was the ENFJ.
yeah. If you put it up there, I can show it on the.
I'll read it to you. See if that works. 16personalities.com. Let me see the damn thing. /ENFJ conclusion.
Okay, I mean,
So it's protagonist personality. It's basically a lot of leadership skills. Try to err on the side of caution. Tend to do the right thing, even if it'll hurt. I don't know how to get it back to the beginning of it. Assertive protagonist. So it's a combination assertive and turbulent protagonist. Let's see what this says. Core personality traits help type mimic what it means to be assertive or turbulent, even when they don't possess those specific qualities. The imitation can mute their identity differences. And you'll conform to someone else's more effective approach because you recognize that it's more efficient or better. Judging trait helps value and seek predictability, which provides confidence. And because of this, you not always, but sometimes come across as being a turbulent type. There are pronounced differences, and both personalities approach the world in different ways. Possess more self-confidence. Turbulent see themselves with less. Yeah, these seem like basic leadership qualities to me. Like that. More like the type A personality, but a little bit more sympathy and empathy involved.
Yeah, it always seems like in the stories where protagonist is usually the leader type, or is potentially the leader type.
Well, yeah, it's the hero of the story, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the antagonist is the villain. And then I forget what the other ones are called.
The
Supporting.
anti-hero. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, oh, oh,
anti-hero, the supporting characters. And then
the special guest.
profile created. Wow, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Let me get back to okay. This is a
yeah.
really detailed report.
Yeah. And the best thing about it is free because some of them charge you.
Yeah, you used to charge for a while. I think if you go right to the Myers-Briggs site, it charges you.
Yeah, yeah. I remember checking that out. I was like, man, I'm not paying all that for that. Especially if I don't think it fit me, and then I just took it.
Mind is extroverted. Energy is intuitive. Nature is thinking. 88% feeling. Judging and prospecting. Are more assertive than turbulent, according to this.
Yeah, I think it had me as more of the assertive too.
Got Obama, Oprah, John Cusack, Ben Affleck. That's not responding. I hate the tablet. That's me.
Yeah. There you go.
But yeah, that was interesting stuff, man.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. I remember when I first heard about it. Like, usually, like the county everybody, they would make a big deal about I think it was an INFJ. They made like, oh yeah, that's the rarest personality type. And
Yeah, I remember that video from a couple years ago.
like people maybe I was talking about. I'm like, yeah, it might. I guess it might be rare, but it's not it's not everything. I just thought like, it's like people, so it's like when they talk about something rare, everybody want to be the rare one, be special. So it's like, oh, you want to be INFJ?
Yeah, see, that was the deceptiveness of it back then. But this one seems like they refined it a lot more and made it a
Yeah,
little bit more in depth.
yeah. They could be like improving on it as time goes on. So
Yeah, just I think if you made the questions a little bit more refined instead of stuff where it could go either way, that would obviously, clarity would make it more clear.
yeah,
But for what it is, it's pretty interesting.
yeah. It's like I didn't take it. Like I said, I didn't take it too serious because it's like it can't like it can't predict what how you used to be and how you are going to be. So you can only you
Exactly.
can only, you can only take what you tell it.
Something could happen 10 minutes from now and I'll react totally not how I wanted to. You never know what'll happen.
Right.
That was good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and drop back. My kid got back, so thank you for having me for a little while. Keep it going.
Oh,
Good
no
show.
problem.
You guys show love and support for Zero. Hit the like and subscribe.
Yeah, and I mean, if you want to show extra love, support the one, you support the one down movement as well, but it's your choice.
That's right. Hit that cash app. I'm out.
Okay, okay. And look who finally showed up.
Hey,
Naughty.
I'll go ahead and
how you
drop back.
doing?
Yeah, sorry. I'm good. Sorry I didn't see you early. It's just like I was focused and I
I
was like,
uh-oh, hold on, that's me. That's feedback. Okay, we're good now.
okay. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I didn't even realize you even said that. I was like, oh no, I didn't look at my phone.
Yeah. I said, let me just take a shower, then I'll come back. If he's on, then I'll jump on.
Okay. Oh yeah,
How
and
you
then we're
guys
gonna bring.
doing?
I'm good. And bring. I've been doing well, and Nikki
Okay.
C is on.
Hey.
What you whipping up in the kitchen, Nikki?
I just made some fried chicken.
Oh, that
Okay.
sounds good.
Yeah. It's better than KFC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Right.
man, I
All
wish I could. I wish I
Mm-hmm.
could. Wish I get a piece right now, but
the
The way this Rona set up.
So nigga, we
We just
gonna
don't have to imagine the taste.
yeah. Yeah, so nigga, we gonna see a video on the cooked fried chicken or
Yes, I just did it. I just filmed everything.
Oh
okay.
wow.
Yeah. They can be doing a thing up in the kitchen.
I gotta check her channel out. Okay.
Thank you, please, and I'll check yours out as well.
It's okay. Your channel's Divine Perfection by Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
let
she
me
put a channel in there too, so you should be able to still you should be able to click it in the chat.
I'll go right in there, right? Okay. I'm on my laptop and then I'm gonna use my phone.
I'm doing the same doing the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
got it. Okay.
it's like when I get my phone, it's like it makes things, having a laptop makes things so much easier to use StreamYard.
Right.
I mean, you use on your phone, but it's like if you try to go with YouTube and try to do something, you'll have a little amount of time to get back in before it kicks you out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I just grabbed her.
So Daddy, what about this commander personality that you were
I
talking?
know. I was like, it said in the very beginning when you start those surveys or quizzes or whatever, it says be honest, right? So I definitely don't want to do that on live because I was like, my answers are always kind of cold. And I had my husband do it, and I was asking him questions, and he was saying when he was answering, I was like, mm. And he was like, well, what would you have said? And I'm like, no, or it was things that he was like, oh my gosh, you got to have a heart, and I do have a heart, but I was like, if you think I'm logical. I'm logical, and I lead with my mind. I don't lead with my heart. So I think that's where that whole thing came in because all the questions were more geared towards like if you're an empath. And I am an empath, but to some degree, you know what I mean? You have to, after a while, you have to become reasonable and like, okay, you're an empath, but what's next? Is the person helping themselves? Or you know what I mean? Something like that. And I
Yeah.
finished the test 3 times, and 3 times it was 3 different apps, and all 3 apps said I have the commander personality. I said, "Oh my gosh, that sounds so cold."
I mean, you take the Myers-Briggs test, or you took it like another type of test.
Yeah, I took that. I took that one. My daughter showed me that. Then I took 2 other. I forgot the other app. It was the app that my daughter was. She was like, "Try this one," and she was laughing because she was like, "Oh my god." Yeah, I don't know. And then my my sign is Cancer. So I am an empath to some
Well, I
degree,
mean,
but it's just
yeah,
after a while.
yeah. I was thinking about doing burn shots at another line, but it's like as far as like the people cancel. I think you say like you can't be emotional. I mean, you can't have a hard shell. You can't
Hmm.
potentially have that,
Right.
but yeah,
Yeah.
but like a lot of people like say, well, your solar sign, it's like, oh yeah, some people base everything off of that. I'm like, well, you have like a lot of other factors into it, so you just
Mhm.
it
Yep.
ain't go. I mean, even though they may be the characteristics of the zodiac, and it probably can be found in some people, that's a whole lot of other factors too. So,
Right. Exactly. Hmm.
but I guess
Yep.
you want to try the spirit animal test, then
Say that again.
I say you want to try that spirit animal test, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I want to try that one.
All right,
I
I'm gonna
hope I'm a
try.
sexy animal. I don't want to be no daggone turtle now.
Oh, oh,
Please.
oh,
I'm a turtle.
You a
Nikki was
turtle,
the turtle. Nikki was the turtle.
Turtle. I'm fine in real life.
You know what I mean? But I want to be like, I don't know.
I,
I
I
don't, I
mean,
don't
I
want to
mean,
be a
I mean, I
turtle.
mean, I got the
I
deer.
don't want to be an owl either. I don't
And
want to be an owl. I want to be.
turtle is a beautiful thing, though. The way it's explained to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So maybe I should go by that instead of being
Hmm.
an animal. I'm like, man, I don't want to be no turtle.
Okay. Here is the test. So you pick one of the
Okay,
elements. Let me see. I think that should be all of them. Yeah. Pick one of the
okay.
elements.
What's your favorite element? Space.
I mean, your favorite element. So take your time. You know, pick the one that you feel is your favorite.
No, you know what? I would say Earth.
You sure? Final answer.
Yep.
All right. All right. I mean, it's a short test too. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. First question. I feel at peace with myself most of the time. You choose from very accurate, fairly accurate, somewhat inaccurate, or very inaccurate.
I'll say fairly accurate. Fairly.
Okay. All right. And the next question is: I tend to be more down to earth than head in the clouds.
Very accurate.
All right. All right. Next question is: I find it easily to approach others.
Very accurate.
Okay. Okay. Next one: I
I
frequently
just
do things.
want to throw out there that I'm the only child. So.
I'm only child too.
Okay, okay. So when it said that part, very easy to approach others, I'm like very accurate.
I mean, I'm only child, but I ain't really, like everybody like that. Like people all like that.
Oh, you're like my best friend is an only child too, but she's shy.
I'm not shy. I just don't like most people.
Oh God. I frequently do things without a specific schedule or plan. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's very inaccurate.
Okay.
Yeah, I always have a plan and a schedule, always.
Be like that. Like the guy like that led the A team. I love when a plan comes together.
Oh yeah. Oh my
All right.
goodness.
All right. The typical ordinary way feels like a betrayal of myself.
Okay, the typical ordinary way feels like a betrayal of myself. Wait, I don't get that one. Okay, the typical ordinary way feels like a betrayal of myself. Somewhat inaccurate, no, because I like the typical ordinary way.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's your choice. I mean, I know, like, that was a question that people were that that was a really like, oh yeah, I don't know what that means necessarily. Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
but
Hey Ariel,
Hey, what's up with you?
hello.
good.
I don't understand this question right here.
Yeah, I was struggling with it, but I
Yeah,
think what I take from it is
It's like
um
confusing.
it's a
that was
ordinary way so I can tell it myself. Like maybe you are you the type of person that pushes the envelope on yourself, like pushes
How's your week
yourself
been?
further? Like, are you comfortable with pushing yourself, or you know what I mean? Because if you're okay with a typical ordinary way, then it wouldn't feel like a betrayal of
I would
yourself.
have to go with inaccurate, very
well, I mean,
inaccurate.
I mean, we'll do each one, yeah, because so yeah, I'm gonna do
Yeah,
now
I
this
think
and
somewhat, somewhat
that'll get you
accurate.
next, Ariel.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's so
Mhm.
that way so that way we ain't gotta try to do it again. And I've been I forgot what you had answered, and we have to do it again anyway.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so what's your answer,
It's
Nadia?
somewhat inaccurate.
Okay, yeah, like I said, that was yeah, it was like a couple of them that were really kind of vague. It didn't make much sense. Yeah, so I get
Mhm.
it. That was one of them. Okay, I frequently come up with ideas or solutions out of nowhere.
Very accurate.
Wait, is it me to answer or not?
I'm just not. It's like short, so it won't take too
Okay.
long. So yeah, once I get hers done, then I'll get you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the first time actually talking to you. I mean, I know you pop in and then I see you pop back out.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I forgot to. Okay. Yeah. Now this one might be this was considered
Oh, this is a
one of
little
the
tough.
this one
The
was
more
a question
useful
here.
I am to others, the happier I am. Ah, gosh, that's hard because I don't like to look at myself as a tool.
Yeah,
So if
that
I
was
to be useful,
that was
and that's my happiness depends on being useful, that's extremely wrong.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that was
So
that.
yeah, thank you. You put it, yeah, very inaccurate.
Yeah, that was a question that like that everybody agree with. Like I said, yeah, we're not doing that.
Right.
All right, I spend a lot of time observing before I act.
Very accurate.
Okay, all right, all right. I like to be impressive to others.
Very inaccurate.
I'm always looking for new things to experience.
Fairly accurate.
Okay, I live a fast-paced existence.
Yeah, fairly accurate.
Okay.
Jeez, I'm in a tri-state area. You know it's fast.
Okay, now this now this one has like several different options. Okay, how would you rather spend your free time? I'd rather go outdoors and walk or hike in a park nearby, building something or engaging in a creative activity like arts and crafts, playing video games, or
That
which one?
Yep. The second one, building something engaging in a creative activity, like yeah, like arts and crafts.
Okay, all right. I require lots of time alone to recharge.
Somewhat inaccurate.
Okay, all right. I seek out the secret of the universe.
Very accurate.
Okay. All right. All right. So now we have finished it. Now you see the results. Oh, you the owl.
And I said I don't want to be a turtle or an owl.
Huh?
Okay. Oh, what does it mean? Okay, it means to be an owl.
Yeah, the owl spirit is emblematic of a deep connection with wisdom and intuitive knowledge. When the spirit of the animal guides you, you can. I think it's a you can see, but it didn't spell it right.
Right.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't put in and see beyond illusion and deceit.
Oh my gosh, I get what Nikki's saying now because that's deep. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm actually liking the owl. Okay. I want to know what the turtle, well, you can't see that. Are you able to see that? I would love to see what the turtle is. What does the turtle mean?
Uh,
That's nice. Wow.
I guess I could probably. Well, let me take the quiz again, and
Oh yeah, for Ariel.
yeah, I'll see if I can find the other animal. All
Thank
right,
you.
area. Oh, no problem.
I'm a commander owl.
What's the question?
What's your favorite natural element? And these are
Wa-
your choices.
water.
Okay. All righty. Water. All right. I feel at peace with myself most of the time.
Fairly accurate.
Okay. All right. Let me see. All right. Let me go. Click out this ad. All right. Tend to be more down to earth than head in the clouds.
Very accurate.
All right.
Very accurate.
Oh, you said very accurate?
Yes. Yes, they did.
Okay. Dang it. Oh, it ain't gonna let me go back.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Sorry that yeah, once you click on they ain't gonna let you keep doing it until it's over. So once you
Very
take a pee.
accurate for this one.
Okay. All right, I do things without a civic schedule or plan.
Very inaccurate.
Okay. You sure?
Yes. Yes,
All
I'm
right.
sure.
All right. All right. The typical ordinary way feels like betrayal of myself.
Fairly accurate. And I'm positive.
Okay. I frequently come up with ideas or solutions out of nowhere.
Somewhat inaccurate.
All right. Okay. There we go. Loading. The more useful I am to others, the happier I am.
Fairly accurate.
All right.
Fairly. You hit the other. You hit the top
Oh,
one.
okay. Fairly. Okay. Okay. Uh, All right. Spend a lot of time observing before I act.
Very accurate.
All right. All right. So I got that one right, right?
Yes, you got both of them right on this one. On this
Okay.
page.
All right. So we're going to continue. All right. Next one. I like to be impressive to others.
Very accurate.
All right. Let's see. I'm always looking for new things to experience.
Very accurate.
Very accurate.
Yes.
All right. I live a fast paced existence.
Very inaccurate.
All right. All right. Let's see. Put that away. And how would you rather how would you rather spend your free time? I would rather go outdoors, walk or hike at a park nearby, building something, or engage in creative activity with like arts and crafts, playing video games, watching a movie, getting together with my friends and having fun, going out, reading my favorite book or website in my bed or on the couch.
Getting together with my friends. That one.
Okay. All right. I require lots of time alone to recharge.
Somewhat inaccurate.
Okay. And I seek out the secret of the universe.
Very accurate.
All right. And and there we go. We have finished that. Oh, got the
Ooh,
turtle.
I'm a turtle.
Yeah. What it means to be a turtle. Turtle totem wisdom teaches us about
Oh
walking
wow.
our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. Slow moving on earth, yet incredibly fast and agile in the water. Those who have a turtle as a totem or spirit animal may be encouraged to take a break in their busy lives and look around or within themselves for more grounded, long lasting solutions.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you're a naked
Wow.
turtle.
Crazy. And I wanted to see what the
So
turtle
when's
was.
the next time you're gonna play Godfather? That's a good game. A very good
Yeah,
one.
I gotta do it. It's like I'm almost finished with it, but like when I get to a certain part, it just like the screen goes black. So I'm like hoping I'm about to try it on the computer and see if I can get all the way there and see if that changes anything. Cause I would like
I
to finish it.
I always get my guy killed by the other families because I be stirring up mob wars with the other four families.
Yeah, you know, I usually do the cheat codes, but I only like to just increase my character and all that. But as far as thing like that, and maybe with that, like pretty much everything else, like yeah, I'm just like if I get killed, I'm trying to make it somewhat playable. Like I could die or I couldn't die, but
I just can't believe that Monk betrayed the family like that.
well, I guess he like said, well, he killed. Well, my sister died. I don't even care no more.
Yeah, and I got all the way up to that mission, and I think the Green family, the Barzinis, killed me when I was trying to take over one of their businesses, the
Uh,
steakhouse, the steakhouse, wherever that is, steakhouse restaurant is. I got up to that mission, and the one where Monk betrayed turned.
yeah,
I'm like, those two missions were very hard.
yeah, yeah. I guess it can be, but yeah, it just depends on like how to do it. But yeah, yeah, I use it. Yeah, I've been getting better at it. So like, yeah, so like,
And I've played all three of the Elder Scroll games: Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. And
I
I
can
always
never, I
try
can
to
never get
make
into
my
those games.
characters the native race of each of the games. Like with Morrowind's native race is the Dark Elf.
Uh,
Skyrim, Oblivion's the Imperial, and Skyrim is the one of the elves. I forget which one. It's not the Dark Elf. I think it's the High Elf. It's the native race in Skyrim.
I never really got it. I never could get into Elder Scrolls. I did have a Morrowind, but I kind of got irritated with it, so I traded the GameStop, and they were like saying, "Why would you trade this game? You know, is there something wrong with it?" I was like, "No, I just wasn't interested in it."
I had the Game of the Year edition for Morrowind, and
I think I might have had that version. Was like the silver case of it.
yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
had that. Yeah, I had that because like matter of fact, one of my friends that had gave because he had like extra copies of it.
and it was another game I like to play. Is called oh my gosh, Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I would always make my character the archer. There's 8
Uh,
races that a person could be, but some of the races the character the player will have to unlock with beating different each of the realms and go through certain secret levels to get characters, the secret characters to unlock. And it's 8 different realms that the character player could go through and beat each of the levels. It depends. It's maybe like either 5 levels on some of the realms and 6 on the others. It depends.
oh, okay.
And I'm just been organizing my room and other stuff. And petting my 2 pets named Bubba and Bailey. And my icon is Bailey. A picture of my Bailey.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so you got cats. Like, I
I
mean,
have
you
one
heard.
cat and one dog.
Oh, oh.
Sunny's the one with the 6 cats.
Yeah. I've noticed that some YouTubes with a lot of cats. Be-
Yep, but I only have
Yeah,
one
yeah.
precious kitty cat.
Have you seen? Have you heard the comedian Tony Baker?
Yes.
I mean, did you ever see the videos where he had a dog? I think like he had a dog. He said, he said, "Damn, Rudy, come
Yes.
on, Rudy."
Yes.
But
Oh
do you?
man.
I said, so you want to try to? Do you or Nikki want to try the personality test? Or
Personality, that's just you did the spirit one, right?
yeah, that was one I.
Okay. A personality, that would be fun.
Yeah. All right. Let
Who
me.
who dropped?
Oh Lord, I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Now they didn't want to do it.
Lord, Commander. It's just a rough move. Because I don't know, even assertive sounds better, but Commander. When I think Commander, I think of when you're a child, because it says Commander personality, right? I think of when you're a kid and you're like mine, mine, mine.
It's like kind of what they it's kind of what they Commander. I be thinking about Commander Cobra from GI Joe, Cobra
Yeah,
Commander.
exactly. Oh my God.
I'll get you next time, Joes.
With his hand in the air, the balled up fist.
Yeah, you gotta have that fist raised in the air. You gotta shake it too.
Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm.
There, I got it up on the screen. At least I think, yeah, got it up on the screen. Is that Nikki? Did you want to try that test too?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. So who want to go first?
Me.
Okay. All right. She was like, "Yeah, I'm going first."
You had me.
Well, I had to ask just in case. All right. All right. So it's the first one. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. So I mean, say
Agree. I agree.
yeah, but it's different levels. So yeah, it's different levels of agree and disagree.
Yeah.
So I guess you'll say either large medium, or small,
Yeah.
or right down the middle.
Oh, what happened to her?
Uh-oh. Oh, I just realized she dropped off.
Yeah, I mean, I could see I look at the site, but then look back and like, yes, I ain't here. Okay, there she is.
Okay.
All right, all right, there you go.
Okay,
Back.
I agree to the first one.
The big one.
Yes,
All right. All right, next one. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas.
the third green one, the smallest green one.
Okay. All right, your travel plans look more like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary.
Agree, the biggest one, biggest green one.
All right. All right. The next one is you often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it's taken place.
The smallest green one.
Okay. All right. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem.
Agree, agree.
Which one, the biggest one?
Yes.
Okay.
Lord, this is why I'm a commander. Jesus.
You're gonna let that one go. People rarely upset you.
The smallest red one, brown one, or whatever color it is, the smallest di- on disagree.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So next one is you often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going.
Agree, the biggest one.
Okay. All right. The next one is you have to temporarily put your plans on hold. You make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
The smallest green one.
Okay. All right. You rarely worried if you made a good impression on someone you met.
Agree, the biggest one.
Okay. All right. It will be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend by yourself without feeling bored.
Neutral. I don't agree and I don't disagree.
All right. All right. You were more detail oriented than a big picture person.
Agree, the biggest one.
Okay. Are you very affectionate with the people you care about?
The biggest one.
Biggest
Biggest
which?
green one. Green one.
Okay. Okay. All right. You have a careful and methodical approach to life.
Agree, the biggest one.
Okay. Okay. The next one is you are still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago.
Don't agree and I don't disagree.
Okay. So we're going neutral.
Yes, neutral.
All right. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found further away from the action.
Disagree, the biggest one.
Okay. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them.
Neutral.
All right. All right. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog.
Agree, the biggest one.
All right. You stay calm under a lot of pressure.
Disagree, the biggest one.
Okay. Yeah, I was like thinking about a lot of pressure. I'm thinking about a song Under Pressure. Doo, doo, doo. But okay, so we're in a group of people you do not know. You have no problem jumping right into their conversation.
Agree, the biggest one.
Okay. All right. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical.
Neutral.
All right. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life.
Neutral.
All right. You're dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked.
The smallest green one.
All right. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge.
Agree. The biggest one. Biggest green one.
Okay. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
The smallest. Disagree.
All right. All right. You usually lose interest in the discussion when it gets philosophical.
Disagree. The biggest one.
Okay. All right. You never let yourself cry in front of others.
Disagree. The biggest one.
All right. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere to the more quiet and intimate ones.
Agree. The biggest one.
Okay. You like discussing different views and theories on the world could look like in the future.
The second green one.
Okay. Oops. Oh, what is it? All right. Oh, okay. So the second one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I already hit that. Okay.
Oh, you already
Oh
did that.
yeah. I'm thinking. I forgot to move down. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you listen mostly to your heart rather than your head.
Agree. The biggest one. The biggest green one.
Okay. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience.
Neutral.
All right. All right. We're halfway there. You prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive.
Agree. The biggest one.
Hey, don't want to get on your bad side. you ought you ought to make decisions on a whim.
The smallest green one.
Okay. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people.
Neutral.
All right. All right. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning of or the message of a song or movie.
The biggest green one.
Okay. Okay. You always know exactly what you want.
Agree. The biggest one.
Okay. You really think back on choices you have made and wonder what you could have done differently.
Second green one.
Okay. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter, less crowded areas.
The first brown one. Or whatever color it is. The first one. First
Right here.
on disagree. Yes.
Okay. Okay. You tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities.
The first green one.
Okay. You often have a hard time understanding people's feelings.
Agree. The biggest one.
Okay. All right. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible.
Neutral.
All right. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you.
The biggest green one.
All right. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
Agree. The biggest one.
Okay. All right. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios.
First green one.
Right here.
Yes.
All right. You look after yourself first. Others come in second.
Neutral.
All right. When you have planned a particular daily routine, you just usually end up doing what you feel like at any given moment.
The second green one.
All right. Your mood can change very quickly.
The third green one. The biggest
Okay.
green one.
Okay. All right. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
The third green one. The biggest
All right.
one. Yes.
All right. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions.
Agree, the biggest one.
Okay. All right. You got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future.
Agree, the biggest one.
Okay. All right. You rarely dwell on your regrets.
The second one to the right. I disagree.
Right here.
Yes.
All right. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway.
Neutral.
All right. You see yourself more of a realist than a visionary.
Smallest green one.
All right. You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have.
Second green one.
Okay. Your personal work style is close to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts.
First green one.
Small as warrior.
Yes, the smallest one.
All right. All right. Your emotion controls you more than you control them.
First green one. The smallest one.
Okay. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need.
The biggest green one.
All right. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life.
The first green one. The smallest one.
Okay. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something.
Second green one.
Okay. You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart.
The third green one. The biggest one.
Okay. You rarely feel insecure.
Agree. The biggest one.
Okay. All right. Guess we'll see the results now.
What kind of person am I?
You're the protagonist. You're the hero of the story.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you 74% extroverted, 26% introverted, more intuitive than observant. You're more feeling than thinking, and you're more judging and prospecting, and you're more turbulent than assertive.
Oh,
Yes,
cool.
yeah, yeah. I guess we could. Guess we want me to read what it says. I can because they have a more detailed definition about it if you want to check it out.
Uh-uh. I think I get the gist of it.
Okay, so it has more.
Cause I'm like, I just got finished reading my history book, my college history book, because I had a final quiz to take today, and I'm like, I want to sell my history book, college history book, back to the bookstore, but I can't do that now. It's gonna be
Uh,
stuck in my possession until August. when I
Okay.
go back to school again, because my college did agree to let the students that they would let the students be back on campus. I'm
Oh
like,
wow.
that's a blessing. 'Cause
Oh wow.
I wonder how the other 49 states are doing besides Mississippi, how they're coping with this situation.
Probably about
Because
saying.
Mississippi has 9,000 cases, over 9,000 cases of this virus. Because I don't
Yeah.
want your channel to get demonetized. This video or
Well,
your channel to get demonetized for
well, I mean,
saying
I have to be monetized first.
yes. So I don't want this video to get taken down.
Well, I mean, I doubt it probably get taken down just because
I'm just gonna
man.
say the virus, and that's what I'm gonna leave it at.
Okay. But
As
let me go and get to Nikki then if you still
okay,
there, Nikki. Still there, Nikki?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, you ready for your test? Let's see if I can restart it.
I'm ready for my test. You like to test us.
Lord, a protagonist.
Zero likes
Oh
to test us.
yeah, you know.
Find out who we are for real. Like, you ain't gonna fool me. Y'all gotta come take this test.
Sure, yeah, sure. Just like women be tested does, you gotta take some tests too. well, let's get it started. So yeah, you know the deal. You enjoy vibrant social events with a lot of people.
You can put me on the middle green one.
All right.
Not that one, the middle green one.
Oh, middle green. Okay, okay.
No, the other one.
This
That
one.
no, the little green one.
That's what I was putting in the middle.
No, the little one, the littlest one.
Oh, I thought you said the middle. Okay. All right. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas.
No, go to disagree all the way. I disagree all the way on that.
Yo, travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary.
I disagree with that too.
How much?
All the way.
Okay. All right. You often think about what you should have said in the conversation long after it's taken place.
I'll go to second agree. The agree to the second one, the green one, the second green one. Yes.
All right. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem.
I agree totally with that.
All right. All right. People rarely upset you.
I totally disagree to the end of all the disagrees.
All right. All right. You often allow other people to be the one to start a conversation and keep it going.
I agree.
How much?
The number 2 agree spot.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't click. Okay. If you temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
Woo. I agree to the second degree on that one.
Okay.
Go back to that upset question. I think I answered that one wrong. Go back to that upset question.
Which one?
The one about getting upset.
Let's see. I'm sure if I can go back.
You can.
I hope so. Nope, can't go back.
Well, Sarah, what did you do? You took the whole test off.
Oh, okay, well.
You took the whole. You just all you had to do was scroll up. You took the whole test off. No.
Well, I mean, Well, we can do it all. We didn't get too far into it, so we good.
The third greens agree. The third one, not that one. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And then I totally disagree to that second one.
And then what about the travel plan part?
I totally disagree to that because when I say I'm gonna travel somewhere, I'm gonna do it.
Uh, all right. Forgot what you said about you say you often think about what's said long after you
The
often think about what's
middle green one. The middle green one.
okay. And you say you agree with this one, right?
What was that? Yeah, I do agree totally with that.
Okay. People rarely upset you.
Okay, we're gonna say that we're gonna be neutral on that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I ain't gonna lie about it.
Okay. All right. So now I think you put a middle one on this one, didn't you?
You'll have to rely on other people to be
Be
the
the
one,
ones keep yeah.
the middle one on that green one.
Okay.
If you
Okay. So if you temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it's your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
the middle green one.
All right. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met.
Mm, yeah, I rarely worry about that shit, really, because I gotta be me the whole time. So I agree all the way with that.
Okay. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend by yourself without feeling bored.
I totally disagree. I'm the bomb by myself with somebody, all that.
That's right.
I know that's right.
All right. You were more detail oriented than a big picture person.
What you mean? You are more detailed oriented than a big picture. Who's a big picture person?
It's like somebody looks at like the whole thing, like you planning something, like someone looks at the whole thing, and then instead of like somebody just look at every little detail, like a person might look at something as a like the whole thing, but they might not necessarily know all the details and
Yeah, I agree.
goes.
I'm gonna agree to that because I see stuff that people can't even see.
Okay. So how much? So which one? All the way.
I all the way agree with it.
Okay. All right. You are very affectionate to the people you care about. Well, I already know this.
What you think, Zero?
I think you probably agree all the way when,
Mm,
or some would agree.
yeah, I'll be kissing everybody and hugging them and shit.
Me too. Woo-woo.
Go to the agree.
You said which one?
Yeah, all the way.
All right. You have a careful and methodical approach to life.
I agree with that too, all the way.
All right. You are still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago.
We're gonna say the third green one.
Which one? This one.
Yes, we'll say that.
Mhm. Okay. At parties and similar events, you mostly can be found further away from the action.
I'm gonna say it depends on who I'm with for real. Like if I was with y'all, I'll be right there. But if certain places I go, I'm gonna be at that green one, that third one.
Right here.
Yeah,
All right. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them.
I disagree.
All right. How much?
I'm gonna go to the littlest to disagree. The little one.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog.
Yeah, that's me. Cause I'm like, what am I gonna watch? I agree. 'Cause I'm like, I don't want to watch none of this shit. I need some new movies. So I
So
agree. Take me a long time to figure out what I'm gonna watch every night. Go
All
ahead.
right. So how much do you agree?
All the way, because I'll be looking at the same movie for like 3 days and be like, I'll watch it today now. On the third day, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and watch this.
Okay. You stay calm with a lot of pressure.
That's not true. I don't, not all the time. It depends.
Uh,
So we got
okay.
neutral.
All right. Oops. All right. So you're cool with these answers? I should probably ask that
All
for.
my answers. That's why I had to say go back to the other one. I'm good now.
Yeah. Okay.
What I mean,
All right. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into that conversation.
no, I'm gonna sit back and listen for a while. So I'm gonna disagree.
All right. Well, you already know.
I'm gonna disagree all the way.
Okay. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical.
Right back.
All
Mm,
right.
I'm in the middle with that sometimes.
Okay. In your opinion, it's sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life.
I disagree totally all the way.
So I knew you were gonna say that. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked.
That is, I agree
All right.
all the way.
Okay. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge.
If I make a mistake, no, I don't. Actually, I just made a mistake. We all do.
All
So
right. So
we're gonna put it on the second green one.
second green one.
No. We're gonna put it in the middle.
Okay. And when at a social event, you rarely introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
uh, I'm gonna agree to the green dot. The first, yeah, that one.
Right here?
Yeah,
All right. This one right here, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right. You usually lose interest in the discussion when it gets philosophical.
I disagree totally. I love philosophical.
All right. All right. You would never let yourself cry in front of others.
Ooh, I try my best not to. We're gonna put it on the second agree.
Uh, yeah. I know you're a Spartan woman. You know. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to the more quiet and intimate ones.
No, I disagree
All right, how much?
all the way.
Okay. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future.
I agree totally.
All right. When it comes to making life changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head.
Mm, I'm gonna have to be in the middle on that. It depends.
Okay. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience.
Disagree.
All the way or some of the way?
I'm gonna disagree all the way. I can study stuff that I can't see and touch.
Okay.
I always do when I read the Bible.
All right. So you're satisfied with these answers?
I'm totally satisfied. We can't go back and change that. This is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive.
I disagree.
How much?
Mm, I pretty much let people get their karma. So I'm gonna go to the second disagree because it depends. I might do a little bit of something.
See? All right, you have to make decisions on a whim.
No, I don't often do that. We're gonna put it at the second agree.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right. The time you spend by what happened?
I often make decisions on a whim. I'll be thinking about shit for a long time before I do some shit. Go back to that one.
Okay.
I might make it on a whim sometimes. Let's put it on middle.
All right. All right. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people.
I agree. To a certain extent. We're not gonna agree all the way.
Okay.
I go to the green agree, the third one.
Right here?
The littlest one.
Oh. Okay. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or a movie.
Yeah, at times. So we're gonna go to the second agree.
All right. You always know exactly what you want.
I'll go to the second agree on that because sometimes I don't.
Okay. You rarely think back on choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently.
I do sometimes. I do. So we're gonna go to the littlest agree. The littlest one. Yeah.
All right. So you satisfied with your answers?
I am. We finna see who the hell I am, huh? Damn, we still got more to answer. This is a long ass test.
Yeah, but we got we got over half of it, so
Damn, when you're in a public place, you usually stick to the quieter and less crowded areas. The little ones agree because I don't really like large people be smothering me and shit. Claustrophobic.
you tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities.
I agree all the way on that.
All right. You have a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
I disagree. To the second disagree.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible.
No, because you never know what's going to change. So that's going to have to be in the middle.
All right. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you.
Shit. I will put that in the middle.
All right. You feel comfortable walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
I do agree with that. I will agree all the way.
All right. So are you satisfied with your answers?
Yes. Zero. Stop asking me.
I gotta make sure.
I don't want to take the test no more. Forget this test. No, I'm just
We already 7% in. You can't quit now. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios.
yeah, I do. Put it on the second one. Agree.
You look at yourself first and others come in second.
Put it on the second agree.
All right. Even even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment.
Yep. Put it on shit. Put it on the second degree.
All
Sometimes
right.
I'm like, man, I don't want to do this homework.
I understand that completely.
I'm like, I'm not doing this shit today. I talk out loud to me. I'm not doing this today.
All right. But your mood can change very quickly.
You answer this one, Zero.
I did.
You damn right. It can. It can change very quickly, depending on the situation. So
Uh,
go to agree all the way on that. I ain't
All
gonna
right.
lie. I'll be snapping.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, I know you. I know you. I know you a gangster. You.
You often contemplate the reasons for human existence
uh,
or the meaning of life. Of course I do. But I agree.
Right here.
Yeah,
You often talk about your own feelings and emotions.
I do. I agree.
All the way.
Put it to the little one, the littlest one. Cause don't nobody want to listen to my ass. Hear the hell shit I'm talking about. They want to talk about them. Go ahead.
Well, I like listening to you, but that's me.
Some people don't want to hear nothing I'm talking about for real. It's like,
Yeah. All right. Well, you got a detailed educational career development plan stretching several years to the future.
I do. I think so. Well, then put it to the little green one because I'm contemplating, but I don't know for sure.
All right.
The little one, yeah.
All right. You rarely dwell on your regrets.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree to that because what can you do about things that have already happened?
All right. So, how far
That second
agree?
one could be it. That second one. The second agree, yeah.
All right. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway.
It depends on what people are though. Like this is vague. Put it in the middle on neutral because it depends on who I'm with. If I'm with somebody with dynamic shit going on, I might be not want to get away. But then if it's, I don't know. That question is kind of weird.
Okay. You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary.
I disagree
All right. How much?
all the way.
All right. You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have.
Mm, Not necessarily, but I do empathize with people a lot. So I'm gonna go to the smallest green one
Okay.
because if I never went through it, I really don't know what they're going through. But just by the sound of what they went through, I could tell that how they're acting. What that they going through something or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts.
I disagree
All
all the
right.
way.
All the way.
hmm
All right. So you good? You feel confident in your answers.
I'm confident in all of them. Like, what am I
Okay.
gonna say? This is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Mm, I disagree.
Or how much?
I'll go to the second one.
All
Yeah.
right. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need.
Mm, I'm gonna be in the middle on that. Depends on my mood.
I can see that. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life.
I disagree because I'm not thinking about it.
All right, so all the way.
Yeah, like I'm not even worried about it. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Shit.
All right, you always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something.
I do consider the other people, but I'm gonna put it on the third degree because at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to do what it means for me. Shit.
So right here.
Yeah,
All right. You still honor the commitments you have made, even though you have a change of heart.
I do. I agree. Like that job, I didn't quit, even though I wanted to quit, but I was like, I'm not a quitter, so I'm gonna stay here until, you know,
All right, so you agree all the way.
wait a minute. Damn, agree what? Zero? Shit. You still under commitments you have made.
I didn't hit anything yet. I'm just
It depends on what the situation is. So it depends. Like it's so many different situations and scenarios you could look at. But I feel like if um I'm in a relationship and the shit ain't right, I'm gonna say something. So I mean, I don't know, zero. Let's go with somewhat disagree. Over here that yeah, that's cool.
all right. You rarely feel insecure.
Mm, I could say that. I'm like, I am who I am and what the fuck? So I'm gonna agree with that.
All the way, part of the way.
Put it on like the second green one.
Okay. All right. So I guess we'll see what happens now.
On live TV on zero, the infamous channel. Find out
All right.
right now. Who is this
Yeah.
nigga? Who is this
Yeah.
nigga? Who
Yeah. Yeah. We'll find out right after this commercial break. You know, a show like that, they get you all hyped up. They be playing the dramatic music, and then it'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're going to commercial break." You got to find out after the commercial. Oh my goodness. Okay,
I'm an
you're the
advocate.
advocate.
I knew I was an advocate. Hey.
All right, your mind, like how how you interact with your environment. You're more introverted and extroverted. And then the energy shows where you direct your mental energy is more. You're more intuitive and observant, and your nature says how you make decisions and cope with emotions. You're more feeling than thinking. Tactics says approach to work, planning and decision making. You're more judging than prospecting, and as far as identity, you're more assertive than the turbulence. Basically, is showing how confident you are in your abilities and decisions. Decisions. So, if you want to look at a more detailed version, of it, I can read it for you.
Yeah, let's see.
All
Let's
right.
check.
All right. All right. So with this, they have the advocate personality type is rare, very rare, making them more than one less more than making up less than 1% of the population, but nonetheless they leave their mark on the world. Advocates have an inborn sense of idealism and morality. What sets them apart are not is not that they're idle dreamers. These individuals are capable of taking concrete steps to realize their goal and make a lasting positive impact. People with this personality tend to see helping others as their purpose in life. Advocates can often be found engaging in rescue efforts and doing charity work. However, their real passion is to get to the heart of the issue so that people need not to be rescued at all.
Facts.
Advocates indeed share a unique combination of traits. Though soft spoken, they have very strong opinions and will fight tirelessly for an idea they believe in. They are decisive, strong willed, but will rarely use that energy for personal gain. Advocates will act with creativity, imagination, conviction, sensitivity, not to create an advantage, but to create balance. Egalitarianism and karma are very attractive ideas to advocate personalities. These types tend to believe that nothing would help the world so much as using love and compassion to soften the hearts of
Of
tyrants.
I like it. Perfect.
Yeah, yeah, they put nothing lights up advocates like nothing lights up advocates like creating a solution that changes people's lives. Advocates find it easy to make connections with others. They have a talent for warm, sensitive language, speaking in human terms rather than pure logic and facts. That's it. I'm thinking about bridge. Do I speak like a normal person? Talk like a normal person? I was thinking about when I read that. It makes sense that their friends and colleagues will think of them as a quiet, extroverted personality types. However, they would do well to remember that advocates need time alone to decompress and recharge, and not to become too alarmed when they suddenly withdraw. Advocate take great care of others' feelings and expect the favor to be returned. Sometimes meaning giving them the space they need for a few days. Right, live to fight another day. Really, though, it is most important people with the advocate personality type to remember to take care of themselves. The passion of the convictions is perfectly capable of carrying them past their breaking point. If their zeal gets out of hand, they can find themselves exhausted, unhealthy, and stressed. This becomes especially apparent when advocates find themselves up against conflict and criticism. Their sensitivity forces these personalities to do everything they can to evade these seemingly personal attacks. When the circumstances are unavoidable, however, they can fight back in highly irrational and unhelpful ways. To advocates, the world is a place full of inequity, and but it doesn't have to be. No other personality type is better suited to create a movement to right or wrong, no matter how big or small. Advocates just need to remember that while it's good to take care of the world, they need to take care of themselves too.
That's fact.
And and they put you with like say Martin Luther King. I don't know why they put Y on there. Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, Mary Kondo. I don't know who that is. They said Lady Gaga. They asked why.
Man,
Okay.
hell out of here with her.
Morgan Freeman.
Here with him.
I think his
Well,
name is Cove.
go. John Smith,
John.
who was that? James Wilson. Who are these people?
I think those are TV show characters and movie characters.
Tom Kirkman.
Oh, Designated Survivor. Oh, I think that is Jack. That is Keith the Sutherland's character. I think put why. Let's see. I don't remember much of Prison Break. Okay, Matthew Murdock, of course, Daredevil. Yeah, that was a. I mean that's just a part of it. But I guess if you want the rest of it, I could probably try to link the email to you somewhere.
It's all good.
It has more stuff on there. It's just that was just the introduction. Let me see if I can. I just put it in the personal chat and you can copy it later. That's what I did. Okay, I can put it in the private chat. So yeah, there it is. So if you want to look more into it, they got it's more stuff in it. But yeah, I just read the introduction because I think they had like stuff with let's see what all they have on there. Yeah, that strengths and weaknesses, romantic relationships, friendships, parenthood, career paths, workplace habits, and then they have the conclusion. So, like I said, that there's more stuff. It's read the introduction, so you want to look more into it. That's that's what you want to look at right there.
That's what's up.
So how you feel about it, Nikki?
I can't change who I am. That's who I am. That's the way I
Okay.
answer those questions, and I am an advocate. I always care about other people, and I do want things to happen that's going to change shit. But in the world we live in, that's kind of almost impossible.
I mean, but you don't stop from trying to.
It's almost impossible for people to be on the same page and stuff. You see what I do?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Well, I'm gonna put in I guess like I guess I'll put in Shar channel. I guess I'll put your channel back in again. Anybody that wanna check out Nikki C's page because she has a lot of good stuff over there.
Well, thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
I'm only telling the truth. I'm just being honest. All right, let me hurry up, put it in there.
I'm putting it in there again right now.
Okay. I was about to put it in there, but okay.
Thanks a lot.
No problem. So it sounds like you were very satisfied with that result.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
All right. I guess it take as long as I thought it was going to take. Even though we did some of the animal spirits, spirit animal quizzes, it was fun. Uh, so I guess I'll give them a shout outs and then guess we'll hit it because it's already like almost 2 hours and a half. But shout out to Sunny Stormy, shout out to Shar, shout out to Chef Royal Young, shout out to Nadia, shout out to Ariel, shout out to Dis I Am, shout out to let's see who else came through. Oh, Hexkin, yeah, shout out to Hexkin. And yeah, appreciate everybody came to the panel, which is you, Nikki, and Nadia, and Ariel and Dis I Am. Thank y'all for participating in the panel. And like I said, check out Nick C's channel. And Shar has a live stream coming up tonight at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. So she always has like interesting topics, giving advice. So yeah, if anybody wants to check it out, that I put the link in there. Oh, hey, Shalonda, back to the basics. Shalonda done hopped up in the chat.
Hey, Shalonda.
Well, I mean, I guess if you want to do the personality test, I mean, if she got time, then if not, I'll end it if you want to still come up, you want to come up and take it. If not, I understand.
I'm about to drop off, Zero. I'll holler at you.
Okay.
Thank you for having
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for being up on here.
me. Okay, peace.
All right. All right. Okay. Oh, so I have FJ personality. I know a lot of people make a big deal about that particular type of personality. But yeah, like I said, just as Shar, her channel, got good stuff, got advice. It's a pretty relaxed channel. So, go check that out. If you at 9:30 tonight, she will have a live stream up there. So I guess anytime you check that out, that's cool. And then you got Nikki C in the house. That she just graced us with her presence. And check out her channel. She does a lot of lot of interesting talks, and she does some cooking. She be whipping it up in the kitchen. So check her out. And yeah, like Shalana, if you want to hop on, I'll put the link in here, and otherwise I'll end it. But if you want to hop on, I got you. Okay. All right. Well, I thank y'all for coming through and showing support. I really appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that came in. That commented, that liked it, that subscribed to this channel. I really appreciate it. I appreciate people who support the $1 movement. Any type of support you get is motivates me. Makes me want to stay on top of my stuff. So I really appreciate y'all for keeping me motivated. And I try to do interesting things with y'all because that's something I'm interested in. So yeah. So I guess with that, I will end the stream. Oh, okay. You coming on? Okay. All right. Well, looks like Shalana might come on, so I guess I ain't got to end it now. But yeah, I mean, I think I got the logistician, so like I would have to like read up on that. But yeah, like everybody's personality types. I mean, it is quite interesting. It's quite interesting the whole concept of personality types. But I'm looking forward to seeing how many people I can connect with, and who can't wear. I mean, see Ariel. I see Ariel for the first time. She was a cool person. I didn't know she liked the games of playing so much. So I appreciate that. But yeah, it was very Yeah, I thought it was very fun. Okay. So yeah, we got Shalonda in the house.
Hello, can you hear me?
How you doing? Yeah, I get
I'm doing good. I'm sorry I missed your live.
you.
I was moderating in another chat, so
I
um
mean, I'm still alive, so you
yeah.
didn't.
But what's going on with this personality test? What's going on around here?
I mean, I was giving people personality tests, and I just finished Nikki's test, and turned out she was an advocate. So I guess yeah, I guess it is the INFJ. And yeah, yeah. So I guess she was one. She had an INFJ personality too. I didn't pay attention to that. I just didn't say the advocate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How many questions is it?
I don't know how many questions, but I mean, it's not too long.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and restart it. Uh, let me. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll start it. Okay, well, doesn't like no. Okay, there we go.
All right.
All right, let me go ahead and put the screen share back up. Oh yeah, I'm over here doing. Okay. All right, here we go.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, the first question is: you enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people.
I like to be social, but I'm gonna have to go with over on the disagree. That small bubble. Where's your mouse at? Where's your mouse at? No, over towards the disagree. Yeah, that right there. Okay.
All right. Hold on a second. Let me. All right. Are you spending time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas?
Unrealistic.
Yeah, but intriguing ideas. You often spend time exploring.
Go over in the green. Yeah, right where you was at. Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. Which? How much you agree?
Mm, not the big one. Let's go
Okay.
with that second one. That second big. Yeah.
All right.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
You often think about what you should have said. I agree with that. Keep that the same.
Okay.
Yeah, keep that right there.
All right. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally and not try to solve their problem.
I agree with that. The small green circle. Yeah.
All right. People rarely upset you.
It takes a lot to get me upset. I would say, we'll keep it consistent. We'll say the small green.
Okay. All right. Are you good? Nothing want to change. You, you
Yeah, I'm
feeling
good.
confident?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not changing anything.
Okay. Okay. Because what's the next button? Ain't no turn back. All right. So you sure?
Yep.
All right. All right. You often rely on other people to be the ones to keep a conversation. I mean, start a conversation and keep it going.
Oh, I can talk all day. No, that's disagree. I don't rely. Listen, I'm long-winded. No, the big circle. Disagree.
Okay. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
I would uh it depends upon what the plans are. I had to say disagree on that. The small circle.
All
Yeah.
right.
Depends upon what else is going on.
All right. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met.
I agree. I mean, that circle right there, not the big one. Not the big one. Yeah.
All right. It would be a challenge for you to spend a whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored.
Disagree. I can be by myself all the time. It's all good. The big circle.
Okay. You are more of a detail oriented than a big. You're more detail oriented than a big picture person.
I agree. The second green. Yeah.
All right. You are very affectionate with the people you care about.
Mm. Go with the Go with the small disagree. I like to show people than be affectionate, but hey, I'll hold hands. Go ahead on. That's all right. Go ahead. Because
All
that
right.
said very affectionate. See that's the wording on that. Go ahead. That's it.
So I ain't doing all that. We can hold hands. That's about it right now.
All right.
So don't get too happy.
Right.
All right. You have a careful and methodical approach to life.
I agree. Way the big circle.
All right. You are still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago.
Bothered? I mean, I don't know about all that. Nah, I disagree on that. Small circle. Small circle. There we go.
At parties and similar events, you can be mostly found further away from the action.
I agree with that. I don't like drama. Yeah, the big circle. Yeah, I don't want to be there when. Yeah, no, the big circle for agree. No, the big circle
Oh,
for agree. The other big circle. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to.
okay.
Yeah, far away. Exactly. All right.
You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them.
I disagree. I once was emotionally driven. Yeah, big circle on that. Big circle. I understand. Go ahead.
All right, when looking for a Buddha watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog.
Ages. I don't know about all that. Disagree. Small circles. Had to be ages doing it.
You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. Under pressure. Under pressure.
I agree, but it'll be the small circle. All right. That's that's my final answer. Anybody?
All right, within a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation.
Oh, I disagree. I disagree with that. The small circle.
All
I like
right.
to observe first.
All right. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical.
Yeah, I agree with that. Small circle. Yeah. And sometimes that doesn't make sense.
In your opinion, it is okay to step on others to get ahead in life.
Disagree.
Alright.
Big circle on that disagree. Big circle.
I feel like you ain't gonna say that. Let me get back.
Where's your mouse at? See, you know.
I was putting a link in the chat. Let me guess.
Yeah.
Big disagree, right?
Yeah, big disagree. That's not cool. Um,
You were dedicated, focused on your goal, only getting rarely sidetracked.
I am focused, but I get sidetracked. Side
Seeing them
had to say,
squirrels. Seeing
yeah,
them squirrels.
them squirrels. I am focused. But I see squirrels. So I would say disagree, small circle. But I mean, hey, I get sidetracked a little bit, but I make it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say like the other time I was okay instead of us getting like was like I said, oh you a soldier, you should probably,
Do
be
what?
more like the whole step others get ahead, like, like
Oh,
art of war
you
stuff.
talk about just you mean I should just be just stepping all over people to get ahead? Hey, it is what it is.
I mean,
Let
I
me
mean, I
see.
mean,
Let
I
me.
mean, I mean, I guess we kind of take like the 40 laws of power approach. This is, that's that's a means of getting power. But I mean, like I said, like I mean, even though I read it, I don't completely agree with it
Right.
every day. Okay, so if you make a mistake and you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge.
I do agree. Small circle. Yeah.
All right. And when at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
I agree to that.
Oh,
Big circle.
all right. Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
Doo-doo-doo.
Let me see what else.
You lose interest in the discussion when it gets philosophical. Usually, you lose interest.
No, I disagree. I like philosophical.
All right,
Strongly disagree. That big circle. That big, yeah.
all right. You would never let yourself cry in front of others.
Big disagree. It's already been done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I never see you cry, but it seems like, yeah, you would have no problem crying in front of
Yeah, it is what it is.
You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to the more quiet and more intimate ones.
Disagree. I like to have some peace. Big disagree. Yeah,
All right. You like discussing different views on and theories on how the world could look like in the future.
strongly agree. Yeah, that one.
All right. When it comes to making life changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head.
Mm, I disagree on that. Small circle. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience.
Disagree to that. Small circle.
All right. Your final answers.
Yep, that's it.
All right. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive.
Oh man. Well, let me see. I made some changes, so
Gonna be honest.
it's
Say how you tell us how you really feel.
I've learned to forgive some stuff that mm, would be
I mean,
hard.
you'll be honest.
You
It's
usually
okay.
prefer to get your I'm gonna say disagree the small circle.
All right.
Yeah, because forgiveness is for me. Okay.
All right. You
I,
often. Huh?
I disagree on that next one. I like to plan stuff. Big. So yeah,
The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people.
I agree. Big circle. I'm one of those thinkers. Hey, I get in the book and I get lost.
All right. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or movie. I was put
I,
special
I
effort.
agree. Yeah, strongly. Yeah,
You always know exactly what you want.
not always. Now, come on now. I disagree with that. Small circle.
All right. You rarely think back on the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently.
Disagree strongly. Big circle.
All right. Final answers.
Yep,
Doo-doo-doo. All right. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas.
I agree. I'm that person by the big circle. Person
Okay.
just chilling out.
All right. You tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities.
Hmm. I disagree with that, but the small circle.
All right. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
Oh, disagree. I'm an empath. I feel everything. Yeah, disagree strongly. The big circle.
All right. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible.
I agree. The small circle. Yeah.
All right. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you.
Oh, I disagree with that. The middle circle.
Okay. Middle circle.
That right there. Yeah.
All right. All right. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
Man. Uh I agree
Yeah.
with the small circle.
I had a feeling you're gonna say agree. So that's your final answer?
Yeah.
Doo-doo. All right. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios.
Agree. Big circle.
All right. You look at yourself first, and others come in second.
Hmm. I agree, but the small circle. Yeah.
All right. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing whatever you feel like at any given moment.
Let me read that one more time. Plan a particular. Okay, I'm gonna have to go right in the middle on that one. Yep, right in the middle. Yeah, it's one of those ones.
All right. Your mood can change very quickly.
Yeah, I disagree. I don't have time for that. Strongly.
Nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I usually don't go from 0 to whatever. Okay.
All right. You have to contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
I agree, but the small green, yeah, right there.
All right. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions.
Oh yeah, we can talk all day. I agree, but the small circle. Yeah.
All right. That's your final answer.
Yep.
Doo-doo. All right. You have got detailed educational career development plans stretching several years into the future.
We're working on that. Well, my goodness. I would say disagree. Just the small disagree. I mean, I'm working on going back and get my master's. You know, I mean, we gonna make it back in there one way or another. Good.
All right. Next one is you really dwell on your regrets.
Disagree. Same circle.
All
Yeah.
right. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway.
Yes. Agree. Like the big circle. I can't. Ooh.
Yeah. I was telling Nick earlier, my best friend he's like that. I don't necessarily feel drained in a whole lot like that, but
Realistic and
you
visionary.
yeah, you see yourself more realist than a visionary.
I
Something
agree,
more.
but the small circle,
All right.
the small green. There we go.
All right, you find it easy to empathize with the person who has gone through something you never have.
Yes, the big circle for agree.
All right. Your personal work style is closer to a spontaneous burst of energy than to organized and consistent efforts.
Okay, let me read. Let me just slow it down here.
Slow it.
But I like to be organized, and I like consistency. Man, that's rough. Go right down the middle for that. That's ah. I'm not liking that. But go ahead. Go right down the middle. Yeah, I'm not liking none of that.
Final
Okay.
answer.
Yeah.
All right, your emotions control you more than you control them.
I disagree. The second circle. Yeah.
After a long, exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need.
Nah, I need to just chill by myself. I disagree on that. Ain't nothing wrong with a party, but long week, I just need to chill by myself. So I'll say disagree. The big circle, yeah.
You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life.
I agree. The small circle, yeah. I think about that.
All right. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something.
I agree. The small circle. Actually, make that the bigger circle. Yeah, that right there.
All right. You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Still on. Yeah, I've had that happen before. Agree, small circle.
Well, yeah, I'm sure the military that's probably happens several
Mm-hmm.
times. Several times, especially Uncle Sam's known for change, doing stuff that make you change your mind.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. Like here, hey, 24-hour duty. I'm like, what? What? Oh, dang! On what day? Oh,
Oh,
let me
this
see.
at
Next question.
24 hours, boy.
Be up all night. I was like, oh, I can't take a nap. Nope.
Shoot, I be sneaking in some naps.
Let me see. You rarely feel
Really
in.
feel insecure.
I agree, but it's a small agree. So that we're getting there. We're building confidence.
All right. So, eh, y'all, you
Actually,
start.
can I change my last answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because that was based upon last year. Now we got to pump that up one more time. We got to go to the middle green. The middle green. Yeah. There we go. All right. Now that's the
Your
final.
final
That's
answer.
it.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, there it goes. I knew it. There I am, the advocate. I knew it would be that. I
You
knew.
probably you take steps forward, didn't you?
I'm an INFJA.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I knew I was an advocate. And it was funny. You know where I found out I was an advocate? Shoot, I was in treatment. And I know with me being a empath, it's interesting. My emotions, I think I keep that pretty steady. I don't usually try to raise my voice. I try to be, I mostly remain calm. It's just that when I start absorbing energy and the emotions of everybody else, that's when it's like, oh my gosh, that's where I can get overwhelmed. And it's like, listen, I need to be by myself and just stay away from you people
Right.
and recharge. And then I come back and I'm like, okay,
All
I'm
right.
good
All right.
now.
We have Shar in the chat.
Oh, she's there? Okay.
Yeah.
Greetings, greetings.
All
Yes,
right.
blessings. What's going on?
I got 20 minutes and I got things to do. So we can do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah. I put in the link in your channel. So you got a big show tonight. So yeah. So yeah, that's all the versions of that.
Thank you so much. I'm going to drop out because I got to support somebody else's chat. So I will,
All right.
but thank you. I was glad I was able to come up here.
All
Thank
right.
you.
No problem. Appreciate you coming up here, Shonda.
All right
Have a
now.
good one.
Okay, you too, ma'am.
Thanks.
All right. Sean, it's good to see you again.
Hello,
All right.
hello, hello.
All right. So yeah, I guess we'll get started. So get you done and out of here quick.
All right.
All right. So you enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people.
Second circle from the right. So disagree.
All right. Right here. All right. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas.
Oh, that's daydreaming. So let's go. Same circle. Disagree. Second one from the left. I mean, right.
Okay. Your travel plans are more like look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary.
Totally disagree.
All right. You often think about what you should have said in the conversation long after it has taken place.
Second from the right. Disagree.
All right. All right. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve that problem.
Um, is to support them emotionally. No, try to solve the problem. So that's same circle.
Okay. People can rarely upset you.
That is true. They rarely can. So that is a big old agree circle.
All right. Final answer. That's your final answer.
That's my final answer.
All right. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. All right. You have to rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going.
Mm, let's go straight in the middle.
All right.
Fourth one. Yeah.
All right. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
I agree. Let's go with big circle.
All right. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met.
Second circle, agree on the left. I mean, yeah, it's the left.
Yeah. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend by yourself without feeling bored.
Totally disagree.
All right. You are more of a detail oriented than a big picture person.
Let's go with the big old agree.
All right. You are very affectionate with people you care about.
Big agree.
All right. So that is your final. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. Do. All right. All right. You have a careful and methodical approach to life.
I will go with the second agree circle.
All right. You are still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago.
Um, Big disagree circle.
All right. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found further away from the action.
Let's go straight in the middle.
All right. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them.
Find it difficult to relate. No, I can relate to them. I don't like it, but I can relate to them. Um, so how would I answer that? I guess disagree. Big disagree, I guess.
All right. All right. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog.
Yeah, time is important, so I'll say agree. Big agree.
All right. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure.
I've been told that, so I'm gonna go with big agree.
I figured.
Yeah, I've been told that. I don't really think so. I think it would be the second agree if I had to answer. But going with the overall,
Okay. So that's your final answer.
yes, I'll make it final.
All right. Okay. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation.
Mm, Third disagree on the right.
All right.
Third
All right.
circle over.
Oh,
Move
right
over
here.
two more. Yes.
Okay. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical.
Big agree.
All right. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life.
Mm, I'll go in the middle.
All right. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely get sidetracked.
Mm, I'll go with the second agree on the left.
Right here.
Yes.
All right. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge.
Mm, Make a mistake. Well, you got to be more specific. Well, since it isn't, let's go with the third agree on the left. Yes.
All right. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
Mm, Let's go with the second circle on the right. Disagree.
All right. Right here.
Yes.
All right. That's your final answer.
Yes.
All right. You usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical.
Mm, third circle on the right. Disagree.
Right here?
Yes.
Or, okay. You would never let yourself cry in front of others.
Middle circle. Yeah.
All right. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to the more quiet and intimate ones.
Disagree. Second circle on the right.
All right. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future.
Mm, disagree. Second circle right.
All right. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you listen most. You said mostly listen to your heart rather than your head.
Second circle right. Disagree.
All right. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience.
Same circle to the right. Yeah.
All right. It's your final answer.
Yes.
All right. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive.
Disagree to the right. Big disagree circle.
All right. You often make decisions on a whim.
Disagree. Big circle right.
All right. The time you spend by yourself ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people.
Mm, I'll go with the disagree third circle.
Okay, right here.
Yes.
All right. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or movie.
I'm straight in the middle.
All right. You always know exactly what you want.
Mm, third circle agree on the left.
Right here.
Yes.
All right. You rarely think back on choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently.
Disagree second circle on the right.
All
Another
right.
right. Yeah.
Okay. So is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. In a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas.
Agree totally to the left.
You said agree?
Yes.
All right. You tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities.
Disagree second to the right.
All right. You often have a hard time understanding people's feelings. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, they
disagree.
strongly right.
Yes.
Okay. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible.
Mm, totally agree.
All right. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you.
Totally disagree.
All right. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
Agree, second to the left.
All right. Final answer.
Yes.
All right. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios.
Totally agree.
All right. You look after yourself first and others come in second.
Second, agree to the left.
All right. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you just usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment.
Disagree.
All right. How much?
Go with total.
All right. Your mood can change very quickly.
Disagree, second to the right.
All right. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
Totally disagree.
Okay. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions.
I'm going the middle.
Okay. So, final answer.
Yes.
All right. You got detailed educational career development plans stretching several years into the future.
Disagree, third from the right.
Right here.
Yes.
You rarely dwell on your regrets.
Um, yeah, rarely. Yes, I do. So that's agree. Just go with total. Yeah.
All right. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway.
Dramatic. Dramatic. Let's go with just totally disagree.
All right. Uh, you see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary.
Go with totally agree.
All right. You find it easy to empathize with the person who has gone through something you never have.
Totally agree.
All right. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts.
Totally disagree.
All right. Final answer.
Correct.
All right. Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Totally disagree.
All right. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need.
Disagree.
Okay, which one?
Totally.
Okay. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life.
Agree. Let's go with the third circle on the left.
Hmm. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before you before doing something.
Agree. Second circle left.
All right. You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart.
Mm, let's go straight down the middle.
All right. All right. You rarely feel insecure.
Agree. Second circle left.
All right. Final answer.
Yes.
All right. Let's see the results.
Weirdo.
Where they come from?
Okay, what does this supposed to mean? Weirdo?
I'll say
Strange
you're
lady?
the. No, I say you're the defender.
Defend
See,
people? Defend myself? What?
right now it's just showing the percentages. So say you're more introverted and extroverted. You're more
Hmm.
observant and intuitive. You're more. It says more feeling than thinking. It says you're more judging and prospecting, and it says you're more assertive and turbulent. But yeah, I can start reading the introduction so you can see how it's going down. Okay. So when it says here, the defender personality type is quite unique, as many of the qualities defy the definition of their individual traits. Though sensitive, defenders have excellent analytical abilities. Though reserved, they have well developed people skills and robust social relationships. And though they are generally a conservative type, defenders are often receptive to change and new ideas. As with so many things, people with the defender personality type are more than the sum of their parts, and it is the way they use these strengths that defines who they are. And it says right here, defenders are true altruists, meeting kindness with kindness and excess, engage the work in people they believe with enthusiasm and generosity. There's hardly a better type to make up such a large proportion of the population, nearly 13%. Combine the best tradition and the desire to do good. Defenders are found in lines of work with a sense of his history behind them, such as medicine, academics, and charitable social work. Defender personalities, especially turbulent ones, are often meticulous to the point of perfectionism, and though they procrastinate, they can always be relied on to get the job done on time. Defenders take their responsibilities personally, consistently going above and beyond, doing everything they can to exceed expectation, delight others at work and at home. Since we must be seen to be believed, the challenge for defenders is ensuring that what they do is noticed. They have a tendency to underplay their accomplishments. While their kindness is often respected, more cynical and selfish people are more likely to take advantage of the defender's dedication and humbleness by pushing work onto them and then taking credit. Defenders need to know when to say no and stand up for themselves if they are to maintain confidence and enthusiasm. Naturally social and high quality for introverts. I don't know why that's high quality, but okay. Uh, defenders
Mhm.
usually
Yeah.
defenders utilize excellent memories not to retain data and trivia, but to remember people and details about their lives. When it comes to gift giving, defenders have no equal, using their imagination and natural sensitivity to express their generosity in ways that touch the hearts of their recipients. While this is true of their coworkers, whom the defender personality type will also consider their personal friends, it is in family that their expressions of affection fully bloom. And then you got, if I can protect you, I will. Defenders personalities are a wonderful group, rarely sitting idle while the worthy cause remains unfinished. The defender's ability to connect with others on an intimate level is unrivaled among introverts, and the joy they experience in using those connections to maintain a supportive, happy family is a gift for everyone involved. They may be truly comfortable in the spotlight and may feel guilty for taking due credit for team efforts, but if they can ensure that their efforts are recognized, defenders are likely to feel a level of satisfaction in what they do that many other personalities can only dream of. So yeah, that's kind of like the intro, but
I
I can
like that.
I can send you the link to the rest of it if you want to read the
Okay.
rest later.
Yeah, send that to me. Let me go eat and get ready for this stream. Thank
All
you for
right.
your time.
Oh, thank you.
Um, and hope to see you later.
All right. Yeah. So make sure to catch Char's show at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. You know she's always giving out advice and they have very interesting conversations. Say the
And we
least.
have a guest tonight too. Come check
Oh
us out.
oh
Yeah,
oh.
I didn't put it in the thing. I didn't add it because I wanted to make sure she was coming.
Okay.
Amadi from Fit Tribe Fitness.
Okay. I ain't seen
She
her in a minute.
she'll be there. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't try to wear people out. Plus, I want to give money people some money. I just don't want to bring them, get their expertise, and use them. So I have
Uh,
to wait. I
I
get some
feel you.
donations.
I feel you. Don't worry. I'm pay my tithes when I get over there.
I sure appreciate it. I really appreciate your support, and we haven't talked for a while, but I do appreciate it, and I try to remind myself to tell you each time, or if I don't, at least try to remember to tell you. So thank you
Yeah, I
so
mean,
much.
yeah. I appreciate you for coming helping whenever you can because I know you're busy, you're doing a lot of stuff, and I guess like with lately with my channel, I've been kind of busy too. Yeah. So, so, so yeah,
Yeah, you've been busy, Beaver. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. I've been losing sleep. But I'm like the weekend. I catch up with sleep now. So, all
Oh, okay. Good, good.
right,
Well, hopefully I'll catch up with you this weekend.
all right,
All right. I'll see you later, and thanks again.
all right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. I yeah. Like I gave the shout outs earlier, and thank y'all for turn this turn this off. Turn the screen off. Yeah. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. Everybody that joined the panel, everybody that commented, everybody that subscribed, even support the $1 movement. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all keep me motivated. Y'all keep me going. Yeah, so like I put the link in the chat, so make sure y'all go check out Sean's channel at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, which will be in about 24 minutes. So okay, say 25. Okay, but yeah, so make sure if you haven't got a channel, go and make sure you subscribe so you can get that make sure you hit the notification bell on all notifications. Don't do the personalized when you won't get you might not get the stream. So make sure you get all of them. Get all notifications, okay? So I thank y'all for sticking with me. It's a long live. I think people watch it because it was a lot of people had to get their personalities things and it took a while. So it was good. So I appreciate everybody for coming through, participating on the panel. So I'm going to end this stream. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully try to get game night going. If not, I'll do it next week. But I'm gonna figure out what I want to do. Even though I should have did it ahead of time, but I've been doing so much. So be patient with me, and I'll see you guys later. Hold us mind vibrations, people, and I'll see y'all later. Make sure y'all head over to Shark's channel. All right. See y'all later.